Hello, viewers, and welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. I took an adventure, a trip. I found a village. I didn't really find a village. To be honest, I went to a village that Jefferson had found, and I found some more bees. I'm slowly collecting up some bee stuff. I got an apiary. I got an Escratore. I'm sure it's French. It's some frames. The basic bee stuff we're going to be able to make is not going to be that fantastic. I have a carpenter, which you may or may not have seen, and I grabbed a bunch of the flowers that were there as well. But also what I've been working on is some Tinker's Construct. Now, much of that I'm not doing on camera. And the reason being is because you've seen it. I've seen it. We've all seen it. Somebody was just sneaking over there. I think that's actually his base. Okay, so he's over there. Nobody's is over there. He's learning. You can see him on the map. He's right there. Kane's not with him. That's strange because, you know, how's he going to get anything done? Kane's over here in his base, which happens to be smack dab in an eerie biome, so that's kind of creepy. Like I said, I don't want to get into Thaumcraft, but I would like some of those. Those silverleaf, silverwood. They're a special kind of flower, and they just make everything clean. They remove the taint from the area, and they get rid of the eerie biomes, I believe. Let me see what else I had going on here. I have the makings of what you would need for more barrels. I've been low on wood, although I did want to do something real quick. Somebody's been making a farm out here, and I've been thinking, you know, if I just had my hatchet, if I were to use my hatchet on that wood, if it's still there, oh my gosh, it's going to be incredible. Peek around the corner. Is it still here? Oh, it is. Now it's going the other direction. See how these are all connected? See how they're not connected? Oh, so amazingly awesome. Now, somebody else planted these here, and it's really rude of me to do this. So I apologize. I'm going to replant them. I'm not just going to be a jerk. But it's just so cool. It's so cool. Okay, I guess I'm stuck here now waiting for some of the saplings so I can replant. And then we will continue. You are full up. Let's make a little chest. There we go. Is that really reading from this one? The heart? The heart? Oh, it can. So it doesn't have to be parallel. Well, that's fantastic. I chopped your trees down there, KB, so I will give you one of the stacks that I got. Even though there's no way you could have chopped them down that fast. No way. Actually, he has been getting into, anyway, Tinker's Construct. Where am I trying to go? So he may very well actually be in a position to do such. He might very well have the necessary tools. And one thing I need to remember, I need to start reviewing my previous episode to see exactly what I've already shown you. So I'm pretty fairly 100%, 200% certain that you've seen this. I did add the clockwork engine back on the top just because, you know, you put some coal in there and you put some coal in there and you put some coal in there and eventually you're just like, there's no coal. There's no coal left. What happened? What happened? How many chests does this give us? 8. Okay. Let's start off with that. Let's start off with this. Maybe I shouldn't have turned those all into planks just yet. Let's do this, and then let's do that. And we are going to be set with these barrels for a while. Oh, hello. I am still not sure how some of these dudes are getting into my house. I just go around and I spam more torches. I'm like, guys, please. knock it off. Now you've seen the elevator. I showed you that. I left this open. I don't think they can come in through here. I really don't think they can. But eventually I'm just going to knock all this out. I might dig it just straight in, right? And then make it walls and roofs and something. I got it. That's going to be hard to figure out. But I got this going. This is not how I want it. I'm just kind of having fun at this point. Looks kind of interesting. I'll need to dig something out, make it look a little proper. I also have a sort of berry bush farm. I mean, not really. Lit up with redstone so that make sure they can keep growing. Covered the bottom with half slabs so nothing can spawn in there. So this room, I'm going to want to turn into my bee stuff. My bee tools, my forestry tools. In this room is going to be my forge. Yes, it's so pretty. I don't need this on here anymore. So this is what I've done off camera. I'm going to make this side basins in the floor. And then this side is my tables, my casting tables. And the little looking window. And this works. It feeds the lava straight in. So this is always going to stay full as long as this and this is full. And the beauty of these tanks, oh my gosh, let me show you these tanks. These tanks down here. So here's the portable tank. This can hold 8 buckets. Not a lot. That's this guy, right? I'm like, ugh, 8 buckets. Okay, here we go. There's like a fragment of lava in there now. However, you can upgrade that to the hardened portable tank, which can hold 32 buckets. Upgrade that once, just once, and you're at 128 buckets of lava. If that's not enough, this guy, 512, that's crazy. Now, this one is not that expensive. It's just copper and glass, okay? You could make these for days. Now, you're going to need that to make the next one, which is going to require some Invar, or you can make it from scratch with same ingredients, just with a copper and glass. So, essentially, you're paying for it right there anyway. Now, the hardened is not difficult to make because Invar is just some... it's the Invar blend, right? And the Invar blend is just iron and ferrous, which we got. We have all that. From that is reinforced. Reinforced, you're going to need the hardened glass. Hardened glass, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need the power obsidian and the linoleum ingot or the linoleum blend. Either one. I imagine this is going to smelt into that. That's going to require energized glowstone. That's going to require... the Magma Crucible. So, I mean, we're going to have to make a few machines before we can get that. But, I mean, this, 32, that's good enough. That's fantastic. So, that's going to keep this filled with lava. And I'm going to build some of the bigger ones at some point. We're going to be able to take these and just empty lava things. And with this, you know what we really need to do? We need to make the Magma Crucible. Crucible engine. Engine? No, what's it called? What is it called? Magma Dynamo. The dynamo, okay? This requires Invar. Invar for days. Redstone transmission coil, which is just silver. Whatever, no big deal. Redstone. Easy to build. Requires hot fluids. I think you're just going to put lava in this. I think so. Let's build one. Let's build one and find out. Because this is going to be amazing. Because lava. Hello, lava. Okay, so we want Invar. First of all, do we have any? Yes, we do. And that's going to be ferrous and iron. Right? Am I remembering correctly? We're going to go based on memory here for a few seconds. I'm going to need to repulverize that. Pretty sure. And let's see if I'm remembering correctly. 2 of these. is going to make the Invar blend perfect. Now, we needed, oh gosh, I'm going to look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of those. 7, 8, 9. 576. I wonder how much you get from one ingot. I'm curious if it's cheaper to build it this way or this way. If I go on this and I say usage, no, it's not going to. Oh, it will tell me. That makes 144. And to make the gear, oh gosh. And to make the gear, it takes 576. Okay, I don't math in my head. It's 4. It's not that difficult to count. 4. So, yeah, actually, that's not too bad. That's cheaper, kind of, because what you don't have to do is you don't have to use the iron. So it's 1 iron cheaper by melting it down. But it's also kind of cooler, right? So, one more time. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? 11 Invar. So, let's get that going. Right? No, this is wrong. That's what I want. Gosh, come on. There's 6. There's 9. There's 12. That's going to cover it. Let's just go ahead and make a few more because we'll need it again in the future. And then I want to put these away. And I guess I already have that one, but I'll put that one away too. Never click things with a hammer. It just does funny things. I'm going to cook those up. They're going to cook really fast. When you have these machines fully powered, they take in the full amount possible. And I think if you upgrade these, like this is redstone furnace built with, I think the basic machine frame or whatever it's called, then I think they're better. I think they're probably faster. They use more power. So as long as this has enough to feed this the 20 RF at once, and this can do 40, it's like bam, bam, bam. Okay, so we're going to take 8 of these. You guys can stay there for now. And I'm going to melt these down. And we're going to use our gear cast, because I made it. I made a gear cast as soon as I figured out we could have one. And I thought that'd be pretty neat. Okay, these are going to melt down. It's going to take a little bit. Get our gear cast ready. And voila. Nearly done. So this is kind of the cost. I could have just spent 2 iron and been done with it, which I think is probably what normally I would do. Okay, 8 Invar. That should take 4 if I did my math right. There's 4, and the gear. Ah, it's beautiful. So everybody on the server, just so you know, if you need to make a gear, that's the way to do it. Now you can use sticks and stone and use a stone gear instead of an iron, or you can use an iron, or you can do this. It's really up to you, but it's kind of cool, I think, to pour the metal into the mold. That's fun. All right, so we got that, and we need the silver and the redstone and the rest of these, and I think I have all that. All right, we got the redstone. I should have a silver. I got a silver. What else did we need? Memory. Such a wonderful thing if you can have it. Do. I think that's all I needed, right? I think so. Yes. Perfect. Okay. And actually, since I have all this Invar, why don't we go take our friend over here? My poor iron pick. You know, now that I have this thing, I can make some actual more decent tools. That always makes me think it's broken. And I'm curious if I can upgrade this while it's got stuff in it. I'm honestly not certain. I can. Nice. And now it holds even more. So we're going to grab just a single bucket, which I should have one available that's not got something in it. But I guess we could dump the water out. It's not a big deal. I got an infinite source right there. Okay. And I guess let's get rid of this one. And place that there. It only needs lava. That is free power. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's head down here. Did I bring the tank? I brought the tank. I brought the bucket. Let's head down here. All right. Now I've already started to scoop up this. It's starting to get kind of dangerous. We're going to place this down a little bit away from the lava. I'm going to stand where I can kind of reach both, and we're just going to take the lava and put it in here. We should be able to get all this because you see the bedrock. We've hit bedrock. Oh, this is so cool. It's always kind of fun to me to try to clear out lava, but so often it's just not possible. But I think with these tanks, I mean, we could be scooping up lava for days and ain't nobody gonna be able to tell us nothing. Now, if only this would reveal like a patch of diamonds or something thrilling or exciting like that. It's not going to, by the way. At least not that I'm aware of. But still pretty cool. Lava Lake actually cleared out. And this thing, oh my gosh. I wish this could pick it up quicker. Also, the more advanced these are, the longer it takes to break with this poor little iron tool, which should be plenty strong, but it's not. All right, let's see how well this amazing thing works. Okay, you ready? We're going to hop over here. We're just going to place it. Bam. Okay, these are blue, so they're not going in there. We're just going to give it a little tap. Doot, turn it on. Ooh, that ate a bunch. Looked like it ate a bunch. I guess this holds only 32. We could update that. And it's on high, right? No, it's disabled. It's set to ignore. What do we do? How do we make it work? I got the lava in there. Oh, it's not pumping because this is not set to receive power. So we have to go to the configuration and say that that's an input, right? Is that what it is? No. No, the top is set to input. Huh. So how do I do? Generates redstone flux using extremely hot liquid. Generation rate varies according to energy demand. Okay. But why? Why does it not go? Oh, it is going. That's right. These always, these things always throw me off. Hey, everybody say hi to Rick. See, it's on because it's lit up, right? Like this one will be lit up if I put coal in there. That always throws me off. But basically, we don't need... See, okay. And I should have looked at this and noticed that it's going up. Now, what I want to know is once this is full, does this turn off? Does it stop burning the lava? Because if it does, we could just put the biggest tank possible, or at least a string of them, and just have this thing sit here, and it will only eat lava as it needs to generate power as it needs to for our machine usage. That would be beautiful. I guess I'll have to wait till this fills up. It's pretty dang awesome. It's not as perfect as I'd like, but it's pretty dang awesome. So what we're going to do is actually turn that off. And the reason being is because I've been watching this, and the amount of lava in there has been slowly ticking down. This is full, which is amazing because usually this thing is never full. And this is full, so it's got its own buffer. But even still, it's slowly consuming its own lava. I think it's still attempting to output 8 RF per tick. The power output, I believe, is 80 typically, but it starts to count down as it backs up into its own buffer. But I think it has this constant drain. Same for the steam dynamo, but eventually the steam runs out. And then this will actually go to 0 because there'll be no steam to run it. There you go. But its buffer is full. I just wanted to catch both, and now it's no longer generating power. This is going to continue to attempt to generate power until this is empty. And I'm not sure how I could empty this out. I would have to use a pipe, and it's probably not worth it. It's 4 buckets of lava, which is not that much, honestly, that holding 32. So we'll just have to watch it. I think what we'll do in future is you give this a tap, you let that fill up, and you give it another tap, and you call it good. Maybe we have a few of these running in tandem with a couple of these up on top. We'll have to see what other options we have to hook it up. I bet you could have one with pipes. Anyway, the possibilities of how to have this set up are many. The only other thing to show off really is this, which I had working and then I didn't, and now I do again. So this is where I plan to do my bee stuff. That's going to be really cool. But I think that will round it up. That's everything I wanted to show you. We are making progress. We are doing some cool things. I really like how this looks. I'm going to have to get into making some tools here shortly. I just need some more materials. Need some materials so I can get tools that are better so that it's easier to gain materials. But that's where we are. And so with that, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.